your tally on? On your monitor? It's not showing red, but if you rolling, it's good. We good. That nigga told me, he told me the light stand ain't in the shot. It ain't in the shot, so I'm gonna trust his word. Now it's recording. All right, cool.
Damn, that's an obvious ass light. He's like, it's not on. It is. It is. Let's get this rolling.
What's going on? You just tuned in with full creative control. Better yet, I'm gonna say this. What's going on? You just locked in to Full Creative Control, the podcast. I'm Dex B's, your host, the one with the most. We're doing a little bit different with this podcast. You feel me? My co-host today, he agreed that we're gonna give y'all a little gem, a little razzmatazz, and we're gonna right in y'all face, live and direct. We're gonna record a song.
Black, you got any ideas?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh man, I'm just playing. We're not recording no song today, not today. But stay tuned for that single that's gonna drop.
It's a song coming for sure.
Oh man. But I'm gonna do a proper intro with this one because we are sitting with a legend. We are sitting with a man of many hats, of many talents. I'm talking a musical artist, a painter, a videographer, a photographer. I say this for he knows, but a character developer. You know, creating characters within your art. So please help me introduce ArtByBlack, ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening?
What's going on with you, brother? I appreciate you for joining the podcast, man.
You know, we gotta do the handshake one more time.
One more time?
Okay.
All
you know
right.
The vibes, you know the vibes.
Gotta get it.
Come on.
Like I said, man, I appreciate you joining the podcast, trusting in the process, trusting in the vision, man. To bring this alive, bro. You sitting down with me it had to happen.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here, brother.
Hey, man.
Thank you for fucking with me, dog.
Appreciate you,
That's
man.
what it is.
Before we get all into your business, you know, and starting this podcast the right way, I want to do a little bit of pulling a question out of the hat.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, damn.
Let me explain this, okay?
Did you vet all these questions?
Nah, I don't know what's in here.
For sure?
Brother, trust me, I don't know what's in here.
All right, okay.
So whatever question you pull
All right.
is going to surprise me.
So you're telling me right now that these questions are not okay?
Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-huh.
Don't do that smooth talk.
This is me talking.
No, this is you talking. It's me. I'm black and understand that I'm gonna talk. Just
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be making sure that I talk very crispy and clean.
say it with your chest, nigga.
All right. Come on.
Okay. You pull a question, I answer. I pull a question, you answer. We ain't on that soft shit. You pull a question, answer that.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna answer that motherfucker
So
with
I'm
you.
going first, or you?
Yeah, shake it up. Take the damn hat then. All right.
Jangling. Go ahead. Boom. I think I might have accidentally. Is this one question?
It's one. It should be
Boom,
one.
boom. Damn, that's a lengthy ass question.
And that's a long question.
Okay, you just got $1 million. What's the first just because? AKA dumb shit you buying. Dumb shit.
Just touch the M.
Young and dumb.
What?
Young nigga shit.
$1 million.
You thinking a lot of shit.
I'm thinking a lot of. That's $1 million.
He got a lot of dumb shit.
Dumb shit I want to do.
Logical shit.
$1 million. I'm buying all the Fruity Pebbles off the shelf. Yep.
I want this camera to zoom in on me when I had turned my head. Why Fruity Pebbles?
Man, I'm a cereal connoisseur, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Damn. You ask me, what's one thing in life you think you can survive off of?
Fruity Pebbles.
A bowl of cereal.
A bowl of cereal.
Breakfast, lunch, nice little snack, dinner, and a midnight snack. I'll run a bowl of cereal, I promise you.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
It's a lot of lactose, brother.
There's a lot of lack. It's a lot of lack.
That's a lot. Okay. Right.
I'm buying it off the shelf, though, bro. I'm buying it off the shelf. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I respect.
But if the question was, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? I'm gonna flip that one.
would have said honey bunches for votes, but I feel you. Because I got the clusters in there. So.
You trying to be healthy. I see what you did there.
Put the brown sugar in there. Get the
What's up with black people and brown sugar?
It's brown, man.
No, but the thing is, let's talk about this because you're not the second person that brought up brown sugar today.
Look, there's something about brown sugar. It's a nice balance. The white sugar, you just feel a little bit colonized, so you feel like it's getting to the unhealthy shit faster. Brown sugar gonna talk to you. It's gonna suggest a few things. Hey, do you want me to? Or I could.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more thicker.
That brown sugar thicker.
See, the white, hey, okay, all right. So the white sugar, it just pour out the brown. You got to scoop. You got to spread a little bit.
Come on now.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, brother. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say. I'll hear you. I'm gonna just. Hey, for me, if we stand on a breakfast topic, if I gotta pick a Pop-Tart, it's gonna be brown sugar.
Brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
All right.
I know somebody that was just fucking up some.
Tear that
that motherfucker
up. You feel me?
Goofy as hell. All right, go ahead.
All right, man. I hope you're ready.
Oh shit, it's my time, man.
Yeah, man. Ooh. Let's see. This got a lot of folds in this one. It's a long question. All right. Okay. All right, this ain't that bad.
Cool.
Ain't nothing to be scared about.
All right.
If you could live in a different country for a year, which country would you choose?
Probably my own.
I knew you was gonna go back home.
Yeah, because I haven't been there in a while, and I also haven't been there.
No, before you say there.
Oh, there. I gotta tell.
Come on.
Copy. Zambia. So I'm originally from Zambia. Came out here in '97. But every time I went to go visit, it's always been like maybe like a couple weeks, few weeks. Me and mom's got business out there. We got family out there. But I never really went to vacation.
For sure.
And I feel like if it's gonna be the first place I go to really like tap in and just enjoy myself,
For sure.
I'd rather it be home first so I can experience that. Then I could start dabbling into like other vibes and shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I mean, even just staying on that topic a little bit, like being in Africa, like, was it always the arts for you? Like starting young, or is it?
Nah, I didn't discover art till I got to the States.
Okay.
Just because coming from Africa, I'm leaving majority of everything I know. You know what I'm saying, back there. So I'm out here. I'm like I accrued friends and everything like that, but it was still me. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a lot of like my own private hours and shit. So I just discovered hella different forms of art, whether that was cinema, big on anime, cartoons, just all around. I was just amazed by everything, and that's when I discovered that, oh shit, I could draw for real. And drawing for real turned into painting for real, then painting for real turned into photos, and photos turned into videos everything.
Come on.
Infinity Stones, brother.
I'm trying to tell you.
Come on.
When I say many hats, I really mean that.
Yeah.
So coming into the States, and it's more, you grab that inspiration, but what put you in that inspiration to want to draw? Or is it just something that you was just like, you was bored, or is it something that was like, some drew you to it, or grabbed you and gravitated your energies into starting that first drawing?
It's interesting enough, bro, for me when it comes to, because a lot of people ask me, like, how did I learn? Did I go to school? Did I have a little teacher or whatever have you? But when I first drew, it was as simple as, damn, I like the way that look, I'm gonna draw it. So it was always just, I'll look at something and I'll illustrate it. And I just started doing that more and more, and I would challenge myself by like, all right, if this doesn't look like this, then it's not it. So I'll just keep trying. So it was just more so, I feel like maybe that was the first taste I got of do it yourself. You know what I mean? Just based off of, like, I really wanted to draw whatever it was I wanted to draw. So I figured it's as simple as looking at the lines and the curves and literally just copying that shit. Now I know that realistically, a lot of motherfuckers like, nigga, it's not that easy, but it's like, I never had like a deep ass explanation for like how I started. It was just more so like, oh, this look dope as fuck. I wonder if I got, oh shit. And then,
Got the cooking.
Yeah.
That's what's happening, man. We're here in full creative control. That's exactly what it is, man. And me knowing you personally, having a relationship with you personally, I know having that sense of control of how your vision is portrayed in the mediums that you choose means a lot. And when I said earlier, like you create characters, but you also create environments. You create a world, and you do this quite frequently with your music. And that's what I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm a big fan of that.
Appreciate
I love that when you go into the studio, you build an environment. You feel me? ArtByBlack is a character, but it's like it's layers to this character that you have created, and you get to see a little bit of each character in the music, but as well as in the videos, in the pictures and stuff. So I really want to ask, like, we got private hours out.
Nope. Indeed.
Yeah.
Thought you heard a little something about the album. But go ahead.
We got private hours out. You feel me? Is there a character connected to private hours? Is there an entity that lives within?
Damn.
Come on. I'm
that song is like home to me, because I feel like that song was the one song on the album. I mean, the whole album told a story.
Yeah.
It told a story. Like, go to Spotify and listen to the fucking story. Apple Music.
Come on.
You name it, I'm on that motherfucker. But that whole album told a story. But when I created Private Hours, it was like a fuck you, I'm gonna say how I feel type of vibe. So I think that came from I think I want to say like probably like the human side of me. You know what I'm saying? Not the version of me that, you know, keeps the business running, not the version of me that has these ideas, but just me. Strip away the art, strip away the videos, strip away the photos, strip away the everything I do creatively, just me. And that's where I pulled a lot of my content from for Private Hours, because I was expressing how I felt about the particular situation, but it was more so like a self-discovery as I was expressing it. So if you listen to the song, the first verse is like, damn, why you do that to me? You know what I'm saying? The second verse is like, all right, what's done is done. So I gotta find myself. So it's more so like a pivoting song. So yeah, the best way I could describe it was like a pivot for me to get from being in the rut, get from being in the dump and being like, all right, nigga, well, you went through that, you experienced that. What you gonna do about it now? Like, how are you gonna keep giving us, or are you gonna lock in and figure out how to get yourself out of the vibes? So it's like everything that I went through, even exceeding what the album was about, everything that I go through is in my private hours. You know what I'm saying? When the doors are closed, the windows are closed, I just got me and my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
come on.
That's why I named it Private Hours, because it's like a lot has happened since a child. A lot has happened to me during these private hours, and it wasn't until I got older that I realized that Private Hours was more so already spoken and already written well before I discovered I wanted to do a song to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking, that shit started as a child.
For sure.
I'm pulling and I'm digging from shit just to express a certain emotion or feeling or whatever have you.
You know, it's crazy. Like, in the episode we did with Ariel, we talked about, you know, as a creative, sitting in and dealing with, you know, our past really hits when the lights go off.
Right.
When it's you know, it's just you and your thoughts. And I'm kind of finding like that's the same thing with myself. But I find it that being a creator, that's where your most inspiration come from. And it could be, you know, a really scary place for us to sit in our thoughts in those private hours, but we still find that strength or that inspiration or that motivation to build from that.
Telling you.
And that's, I mean,
that's the best.
I ain't trying to put it out there like that. I'm gonna put it out there like that. Like we something like superheroes, man.
Oh, we are.
Come on, man.
We are gods, brother.
Come with
under the umbrella of the Most High, of course. But you know what I'm saying? We are made in His image, so why not? You know
absolutely, brother. And I'm gonna just put that out there because I truly feel that, you know, you got people that come from a dark place and they may motivate it with more negativity. Like for somebody of a creative aspect can gravitate to those dark hours or those dark places and come out and pull something beautiful out of it, man. That tells a lot. Let's stay on the topic of your music, because I want to know, because you said Private Hours is kind of like you evolved from I can only assume your last project.
Mm-hmm.
So just to kind of take a step back from your last project, how can you compare the two? Like, if you can compare the two of this or that, or before and after, like, how does those two projects interlock?
That's crazy.
I'm dropping them questions, brother, and there's no prep for this. There's no prep. You can tell by his reaction, like, damn.
Yeah.
But I want to know. We want to know.
So the project I dropped before Nostalgia, which Private Hours is on, was the Untitled album, and I dropped 2 versions. I dropped the original cut and I dropped the deluxe cut. The time and place I was in back then was a very optimistic, a lot of black boy joy in that motherfucker. I got super experimental with different sounds. I really tested out my artistry to see if I could vibe on certain beats I naturally wouldn't vibe with. I challenged myself to make, like, all right, I need to make records that could be spun in a club, could be spun in a movie placement, show placement, whatever have you. So it was a very good vibe. So that was the original cut. The deluxe cut it got a little darker, just because I felt like I deprived a version of me from making it to the original cut of Untitled. But collectively it was amazing. I got to do new songs. It got a little bit more personal, a little bit more darker. When I say darker, it just means like a little bit more true to life to what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Nostalgia was super unplanned. It was planned. Don't get me wrong, it was planned, but it was not supposed to be what the fuck I gave y'all. At the fuck off.
What you mean?
So Nostalgia for me was like, I wanted to make an album that heavily laid on the nostalgia of life, like the good things we used to experience, and specifically relationships, situationships, whatever, but like the good parts of that shit. You know, not the toxic, but if it's toxic, you're having fun, do your shit. But like, anything that I keep hitting this, I'm like, everything that happened that gave you a level of like happiness, peace, serenity, gave you a whole dosage of nostalgia. So it's supposed to be feel good. Like, I'm reflecting on summer nights, summer afternoons, summer days. I'm reflecting on past relations that I had, like when I was younger, just like getting those feelings, those thoughts, and like, all right, so how can I make a body of work from this? You know what I'm saying? And then a little situation had came my way that I was head over heels for. You know what I mean? So when she popped back in my life, now I was like, oh shit, nigga, I'm making this album, nigga. I'm about to add it to the. You feel me? I'm thinking I'm adding to the nostalgia.
Clouds opened up.
Come on, brother. I was
all right.
Goofy as hell.
A goofy movie.
Hello, gosh, something wrong here.
So, me and her had our thing. It didn't really work out, but I didn't necessarily agree with how she treated me in a sense. You know what I'm saying? How she kind of took my infatuation with her as a weakness. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah, I know he all for me, woo woo, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna use that to my benefit. You know what I'm saying? So I caught the short end of the stick with that, and then it put me into this deep, like, depression, because that was the first time I actually felt and experienced what it was like to be in love.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really discover, like, damn, why am I feeling like this? I done had this girlfriend, that girlfriend, woo woo. How this is a situationship or whatever happened. I keep hitting this goddamn mic.
You aggressive, nigga.
So,
Sheesh.
Shit, I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit.
So I'm like, well, why is this one different? You know, so I started thinking about it. I'm like, nigga, anytime you ever thought about like your next relationship, who's the first person that comes to mind? And it was always her. And then I started kind of giving my feelings a little bit more room to speak for themselves and really understand. And then that's when I started feeling these things, this depression. And I said, fuck it to every song I had planned to do for the album. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what this album's gonna be. But then something in me was like, well, nigga, you're in this rut. So you can sit in this rut and have nothing happen, or you can use it. You can use this pain, nigga. You can harvest how you feel, cause you could talk to your bros, you could talk to your best friend, whatever have you. But nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, you're going home to face it still. So Absolutely. What are you gonna do? Like, bro, I was waking up every day during that time. I would wake up, cry, hit depression, go to the office, turn on hella beats, run through them while I'm listening to them, crying, stopping, crying, stopping. And then once I find a beat I like, I'm like, all right, this one's talking to you. What do you want to talk about? And it just became like a diary.
Yep.
Nigga, first day I was 4 songs in. Nigga, second day I was 5 songs in. Now, a lot of the songs didn't make the cut because I realized, well, this process was just me expressing myself. This process was like, all right, bro, this nigga got a lot pent up in him. Let him just, come on, write it. You're gonna figure out if it's trash later, just write it. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, that's when I realized, you know what, instead of canning this album, clearly it wants to be something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it didn't want to be something, because music happens to me. Yeah. That's how I feel. Music always happens.
You don't do music happens.
Yeah, like I can't just, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you an album. Like, no, I gotta experience life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it became what it was. I got to really hone in on how I want to express this song, that song. This song was a little too goofy, my nigga. I know you was going through what you was going, let's flip that, put that right there. It got real chest-like, you know what I'm saying? So I ultimately just realized that this is what the album was supposed to be in general. So it's nostalgia. So it wasn't about the nostalgia of my past life. It wasn't about none of that. It was the nostalgia of the feeling that I held for Shorty for hella long. So when she came back, I'm like, nigga, this God-given. Because I told God, I'm like,
she came back.
Yeah, when she came back before the depression, before the Great Depression, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, got you. Yeah. Okay. So I told God, I'm like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Shorty comes back, this was before she came back. I was like, if Shorty comes back, I'm gonna take that as a sign, and I'm hitting the ground running. And she did. And God was like, hold on, that's not what it did. I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. I told you what I told you, my nigga. And this is what's gonna happen. So, and my best friend QLX, she was like, nigga, she got deceptive eyes, nigga. You gotta watch. Oh, shut your ass up. Ignored everybody, nigga. Yeah. Goofy as hell. And I got in the situation I got into. But if I were to do it all over again, I would. Because I feel like that was supposed to happen to me.
For sure.
You know, there's relationships I've been in where I'm like, oh yeah, I loved her. I felt deeply for her, but this was the first, it wasn't even a relationship, just the relationship of 2 humans. Yep. You know what I'm saying? This was the first girl that I was like, damn, like, I don't give a fuck about none of these women. But I was willing and ready to put my creativity aside just so I can get that money so she ain't gonna have to want for nothing, just wanna go out and all this other shit. I was goofy as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but think about it though, that's a trait of a man, bro. Like it's evident. Like it's already instilled in us. So like, yeah, you goofy because you maybe putting that energy towards the wrong person that you shouldn't be doing that to. But to know that trait exists and lives in you, it's for a reason, bro.
Facts.
You gonna apply it to where it's appreciated eventually. Yeah. So that ain't never gonna go away. But you know, we gotta bump our heads to know that, you feel me? Oh, you wasn't it. That you can't get that. It's, you feel me? So I say don't shy from it, but understand like, yeah, I was moving goofy at that moment, but
yeah. It was new. Well, the feeling was new. So sure. That's why I said I would do it all over again, because I feel like it was supposed to happen. Because I loved the version, even though it was the darkest version of me I've ever experienced, I loved the version of me that I was when creating music in that space. Because usually I'm pulling from, like I was gonna do, I'm pulling from the past.
Yep.
I'm pulling from experiences. But this time I was forced to sit and pull from one pool of experience. Literally, this whole album is about like one girl. It's about one feeling. It's about one experience. Like everything is just this. So it challenged me to like create something out of just this. You know, I can't, oh, well, I wish I had it. No, don't worry about that. You got everything you need right here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just when you feel like you don't have nothing, and everything's just not working out for you, you feel like you don't have enough. But sometimes you got everything you need. You might just need them 5 pieces of whatever the fuck. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's that. It helped me evolve my artistry. So now when I attack music, I told myself, nigga, after this album, I'm never making music the same way again. Like if I don't feel it, if the beat is not talking to me, I'm not. I told myself I'm not doing any more filler songs.
For sure.
So it's always my goal for every project moving forward. It's like I can't have a filler song. If it's a filler song, I'm goofy. It doesn't make any sense. You're wasting time. You're wasting space. Like you could put the same effort into making an actual solid record.
Come on, man. Honestly though, shout out to Pain. Like heartbreak can be motivating.
Yeah.
Like we all been there.
Yeah.
Like you said, you know, your music started to become a diary for you, and I felt that because me as a writer and a director, a lot of my films are journal entries. You feel me? Each movie that is out there is something I've been through, something I went through, something I overcame. And it's good to know that, you know, I knew this already, but it's good to like hear somebody else talk about it as well. I wasn't the only one that went through that process. Although that process was hard as hell to get through, I know it's feasible to get through it. And I'm not the only one with this uphill battle. Like I'm not the only strongest angel God got. You feel me?
Right.
So like,
The brother got an army now.
come on now.
Although I do feel like the devil should apologize so that we can all stop going through shit. So if you could simply call God and just apologize, you can get back up there, be the best.
Dial that number, man.
Come on, brother. We tied.
Put that ego to the side. We tied, man. Put the ego to the side.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, it's good to know that you being my brother, like, from another, like, we really, you feel me, walk the same path. So I say that to say, embrace that heartache and embrace that depression, like, because that may be what you need to do to get fully through it.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be something greater on the other side of it, because use it as motivation and not something that's going to keep you down. I think that's with anything.
Facts.
Anything. It could be relationships. It can be loss. It can be, you know, grief, or, you know, hearing no so many times. Like, use that to push you further. So
Absolutely.
I applaud you on that, brother. I truly do.
Appreciate you.
I do want to kind of step back a little bit and go back to when you first came to the Bay Area, and what was that like? It was the Bay Area that you came from. Africa, it was straight to the Bay. Oakland to be indirect, or was it somewhere else?
Oh, Oakland, yeah.
Straight
Oakland,
Oakland, okay. So coming from Zambia to East Oakland?
No, downtown.
Downtown Oakland. What was that transition like?
To be honest, bro, a lot of my childhood in Zambia was a blur.
Okay.
When I came out here, it was just a continuation. I didn't really process what my mom was doing. You know what I'm saying? So we left Zambia because it was in our best interest to leave, just because we had a lot of family that flipped on us. So my mom was like, nigga, God, I don't know how you gonna make this happen, but I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we were privileged and allowed to do so through miracles, honestly. So when we came out here, me, I was so shielded by my mom in terms of everything that was going on. Like I didn't really process a lot of the dumb shit that we went through until I got a little bit older. Because a lot of like the memories flicked over for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I do remember that. Oh, that's what. Oh, okay, woo. So when I came out here, I'm thinking, this is just another movie, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not realizing that, nigga, you in America. You know what I'm saying? You in Cali. You in what people are calling the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? None of this. I'm just an African kid. I'm like, all right, this is what's up. So this is a new place. Okay, cool. I'm chilling. You know. But once everything started processing, that's when I realized why we had to come out here, and it made me appreciate it a lot better, a lot more, and I got a lot more connected to the truth of like family, friends, and everything back there. So it took some adjusting, just because I don't know nobody out here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like I've been in the Bay my majority of my life, but I never connected to the Bay in a sense. Like
What you mean?
like when people were like, oh yeah, you from the Bay? Yeah, I reside in the Bay, but it's like I don't think I'm not a Bay Area nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily like fully claim that. You know what I'm saying? It's always a place that I reside. Taught me a lot of game. And I went through a lot, you know, within the Bay Area and everything like that. But it was still, I feel like a privilege because I was able to get best of two worlds, best of both worlds and everything like that. So experiencing this culture out here, which was always like, it was just lit. So you know, the hyphy movement, you got.
That's what I was about to say. They ain't doing side shows out there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So I was like, oh shit, motherfuckers is lit.
Yeah.
You know, the people, the game, the free game. Like it's definitely a place I call home for sure, but there's always been like a disconnect for me just because I feel like there's so much of me left in Zambia. You know what I'm saying? That I don't. That's why like when you ask me that question, like I'd go back just because it's like I wanna have the privilege to do that, to be like, you know what, don't nobody book me for shit for 2 years. I got money now. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm
about to go to Zambia and walk in for about 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, even when I came out here, my English is a second language in Zambia. Bemba is the first. Okay. So English was never foreign to me. It was just always secondary. Yeah. So when Zambians, when we speak Bemba, sometimes we'll fuse it with English. That's the only way I understand it now.
Is that like it's taught in school, English? Okay.
Yeah. So definitely part of the curriculum and shit like that. Cause not music. I'm thinking about my music. It's crazy. But education is big out there. Yeah. You know, that's the goal. Like you ain't shit unless you out here with degrees, diplomas, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So when I came out here, my mom was very like adamant about like, all right, make sure you utilize every opportunity to master this tongue out here. Like master the language English. Like make sure that it's not a disadvantage for you, because we ain't come out here for you to be disadvantaged. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bet that. I'm a kid though. Everything fun to me. So I'm like, nigga, new language is lit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm honing in. So now I naturally, organically start making English a primary language. But in doing so, I slowly forget my accent. I slowly lose my accent. In doing so, I slowly lose my understanding of the native tongue. In doing so, I slowly lose being able to speak it. So the only way I understand it now is if it's fused with English, so it's like context. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But my mom still pokes fun at me. I forgot your language. But this is your fault. You know? So it's like a back and forth joke with me and her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like how your mom take that?
When I got older, she was like, "Oh man, this son of mine doesn't even remember. He doesn't even want you to learn." I'm like, "You told me when I went to school to make sure that I'm cool." So, but it's always like a joke. You know what I mean? Like I'm always thankful for her for doing that, because it did allow me a lot of privileges. You know what I'm saying? The way I articulate myself. And then when I was a kid, I was big on movies. So that's how I really learned that motherfucker. in doing so, I picked up accents. Nigga, when I got to training day, okay,
yeah.
Let me tell you something, huh? I learned the fuck out of that accent, huh?
I knew that was coming.
Come on,
Come
you know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
So it was a beautiful transition, but I do wish I paid a lot more attention to the life that was happening around me.
In what sense?
Because throughout when I was a kid, I've always just been super protected by my mom just because of everything that we went through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Your mom very protective, strict?
That's
like
all
the
African
typical
parents. That's they gonna lock in on you.
Yeah.
But with the trauma that she had went through, and I had went through, the loss of her daughter, the loss of her husband, she just really wanted to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because we had no backup. You know what I'm saying? The backup we did had backed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Yeah, so she really had to fend for herself, and naturally, as a mother would do, I don't want my son going through none of this shit. I don't want my son understanding what's going on. I don't want my son understanding why we woo blase blah. So those were the vibes. Me, I'm experiencing. I always put it as my life as a kid was riding around in a car. My mom driving. She sees everything that's in front of the road. She swerving. She a pothole. She moving from here to here. My little ass in the back seat, passenger side, just looking at the pretty shit on the side. Not even peeping. Mom is out here. Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the shit. So by the time I turned to see what was going on in the actual view, it was in America. So I'm thinking, oh shit, mom make moves. But I'm not thinking like, nigga, she fought for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then she continued to fight. So throughout my childhood, I was just always coveted in a sense. But once I got to a certain age, I'm thankful for the fact that I was like, you know what? I want to figure shit out now. Because there was something about, the evolution of me that I was like, well, you're clearly having your own curiosities, your own creativities. Like you want to see what the gaming life is like. You want to see what the music is like, or whatever it is that motherfuckers was doing. Why you like doing that? Oh, how you do that? Oh, so you just be drawing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just hella shit started coming up, and then that's when I started creating my own personality, which clashed with my mom's protection. But as any kid, you grow up, you want to do your own shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was a beautiful transition.
I mean, definitely got to tip my hat to moms, just overall, because what you just described to us is literally parenting, motherhood. Like, they dodge the potholes. Right. You feel me? They make that way. They make that travel, while you can just enjoy the view of your innocence. Yeah. You feel me?
Put the headphones on.
Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. And it's like that's powerful, bro. And literally, as you saying that, like, I'm seeing that happen, right? Which is crazy. It's wild to say, the media do a little bit extra when it comes to Oakland, but some of it's kind of true. So it's like, for her to navigate from Zambia to downtown Oakland, or Oakland period, like, that's a transition within itself. Yeah. And for her to still make a way, and then for you to grow up and know that, all right, I'm gonna figure this out myself as well. Yeah, bro. Like, it's other places that moms could have went to. It could have been a little bit easier, but she jumped to the final boss and was like,
as did she. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Oakland, okay, cool. The first place we went to when we got out here was Jacqueline Square, to the movies. Come on. So she seen the cool, calm shit. You know what I mean? Because even when downtown Oakland used to be wild and ghetto and shit, and gunshots everywhere or whatever, that was new to me. Nigga, we in the apartment chilling, watching TV. Pop, 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 pop. I'm like, what is that? My mom, nigga, get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, in Africa, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't shooting outside. You feel me? Like, it's not like that. So she, like, me being older now and looking back on everything that she, like, went through and succeeded through, I'm like, damn, you did that shit in Oakland.
Come on.
That's a flex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why Oakland to me will always be, even if I don't feel like a Bay nigga, like Oakland to me would always be like special because majority of my stories out here.
Absolutely. I mean, Oakland, man, it's the I'm not from Oakland, but Oakland is definitely a place of stature. It's a culture. The culture within itself is just royalty, and a lot of people don't get to experience that because of what overshadows Oakland. But it's so much, especially for the arts, but it's so much Oakland gives to the world. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not from Oakland, but I'm not finna sit here and not give that accolades to them or be a hater to the fact, because it's not true. Like, Oakland gives so much to the world, and you traveling from Africa and actually just soaking this up and understanding, like, yeah, a lot of the hustle, a lot of the game, a lot of the, you know, things that, you know, push me to keep going happen all right here.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's something to definitely be proud of.
Absolutely.
So although you don't identify as a Bay nigga, you still got that hustle bone in your body of the Bay.
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure about it.
Absolutely. They taught me, nigga.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Mom's in the Bay, shit.
To kind of jump into another topic that I kind of really want to know about, your videos, bro. Like, what got you, or who got you into, like, it can be who, what, when, how, whatever, got you fully immersed in motion pictures? Like, I understand you've done photography and you have painting as well, but what got you into, like, I need visuals? And I'm speaking outside of your music videos. I'm talking more so, now I'm hitting the mic. Damn you. I'm talking more so like creating the characters that I'm talking about, and bringing to life, even because you work with clients, bringing other clients' visions to fruition and even adding to it. You know, having that way where people can trust you to have that full creative control, because they know you're going to deliver something that they love to see.
That full what?
Creative control.
Say that again.
Full creative control.
God.
You heard me?
I just thought I heard something. God.
Yeah.
What got me into that? It was, I have a obsessive habit of not doing things that other people are doing. So with me, I want people to feel what I feel when I record a video, or at least present it after the edits and everything like that, because that's the only way you're gonna see the full vision. Yeah. But when I'm doing photography, sometimes I see things that I want to have a motion picture on, like I want to have a moving picture on. It's like, oh, this still ain't gonna sell it. We gonna take this picture, but I'm gonna need you to repeat this. You know what I'm saying? So it was just always wanting to show people what my world looks like. Like, a lot of the shoots, a lot of the visuals, a lot of these women don't be doing nothing. You just walk over there 10 steps, make it like, look back at me though when you can, ignore me for 2 seconds and just get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? But when you watch that clip, how I pair it with the music, how I pair it with whatever edit it is, how I pair it with, if I'm doing a slow pan in, whatever it is, like, there's a story I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? And I just, in my head, in my world, I view everything cinematically. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up on movies. You know what I'm saying? So come on. I view everything super cinematic, and I feel like that's the only way I can express myself. So if I have to express myself visually to a band of people, to a sea of people, I'd rather just show y'all how I see the world. You know what I'm saying? That's with a brand, that's with a muse, that's with a fucking car, whatever I'm capturing. Like, yeah, put the motherfucker on a gimbal and pan this way. And, like, everybody be doing that dumb ass shit, respectfully. But like, you have an opportunity to get any shot you want. You don't want to test out your limits just a little bit.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a top-down angle, whether you're using a wide fisheye lens, or whether you're busting down on a 70 to 200, like, how can you convey this brand? How can you convey this model? How can you convey whatever it is? But like, how can you make these motherfuckers want it back?
That's cinematic practice.
Exactly.
That's cinematic workout.
Exactly. So I just do my best to show y'all how I see the world. Like, because they say like dogs seeing black and white or some shit. Or was that like a myth?
I don't know. Is that? I mean, I heard it before, but yeah. I don't know how true it is. But
yeah, but it's like a certain, like, I have a certain. I just look at shit differently. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't. It's not something that I turn on and be like, all right, time to shoot, time to be a cinematic nigga. It's just naturally. I'm in my head so much that sometimes I have to. I gotta film that shit. You know
it's
what
like
saying?
a gift and a curse type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even like when you watching movies, I'm subject to this as well. Like, I don't watch movies like the normal person watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm more story and technical when I'm watching a movie. So like a movie, I'm like, oh, that was fire. I may not like it because they didn't light it right.
Come on.
Camera movements didn't make no sense. The camera angles didn't make no sense. Yeah. I'm starting to see things like reflections. I see a boom pole, like these, you know, no shots to the Tubi movies, but it hurt me to watch them at times. You feel me? But
shout out Tubi in case you guys want to sponsor us.
Shout out to Tubi just in case y'all
what you
want.
guys do for the community.
Absolutely.
Giving everyone
a platform.
Everyone.
Anyone.
Literally any fucking body.
Sponsorship. Talk to us. Okay. But you feel me? Like, that gift and the curse is like, but it's also, that's the curse side of it. But the gift side of it is like to know how you can speak that language, understand that language, and know, okay, what's a good movie? What's a good visual? What's a good story?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't have that skill or talent. A lot of people are watching it for the entertainment. So it's just kind of like, if you can watch something that can entertain you and educate you, or even look at it as a way of like, okay, I knew that's another curse. That's another curse. Like, you know what's finna happen because you know how stories go. You know, so that all that plays a part. But
for sure,
I say that to say that it's a gift and a curse of being a creative as well. I mean, let's talk about what's next, bro. Like, I want to know, me personally. Like, yes, I get the messages with the songs. I get that. You feel me? I get happy like, hey,
cuts,
you feel
nigga.
me? I get that, but I don't always get it. So I'm gonna be honest. It's some things that's out, some visuals out there I didn't see beforehand, and some music I ain't heard beforehand. But understand, I will say I do appreciate you trusting my ear. You know, and you got good instructions. Don't play this until you in that damn demon doing 100 on 101.
Come on, nigga, 17 12s in the back.
Come on, man. But I want to know what's next for ArtByBlack and every form of art that you're in. I'm talking visual, music, and paints and oils.
So for music, I'm currently working on an album. I don't know if I should say the name of it, just because you're not supposed to talk about what you got going, because niggas gonna hate and then they gonna speak bad on your shit. Then we gonna be
man. Let me tell you about full creative control here, man. We all about manifesting here, man. It ain't no hate. It ain't.
Like, if you set that up,
yeah, you feel me? It's all about manifesting things over here, man.
Yeah.
But you feel me? Like, bring it to fruition, brother. So if you ain't got a working title, that's cool. But if you're working on a new album, I want to know.
Yeah, no, yeah. Exclusive.
You gonna do that drop here on Full Creative Control?
You gonna
Please
drop
do.
it on that nigga podcast?
This is the best place to do it if you ask me. You hear me? But you feel me? Like, talk to us, man.
Yeah, so I'm working on an album right now. Still early dev, but It's called Private Hours, so it's an extension of the song. Because Private Hours, to me, like I said, it was a very special song. It was one song in the project that had significantly way more to say.
Yeah.
And it's the one song on the project that honestly did wonders the first at the first drop. And I just feel like there was more to that, to those two verses. There was more to that story. There was more within those Private Hours. So I'm like, maybe this is a calling for me to make a full-fledged album out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying it's gonna be an album about what the fuck I was talking about on the song, but just more so what Private Hours means to me. The things that I go through, whether it's work-life balance, whether it's relationships, whether it's therapy, whatever it is that I go through within these closed doors. I wanna put that on the album. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I wanna not hold that in no more. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on right now. I still have a shitload of ideas that I want to execute for my music visually. And that's tough in its own. Like, you want to talk about tough? Like, I'm grateful for the fact that I'm the type of music artist that can Thanos his own shit.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Because I know how hard it is I can imagine how hard it is for an artist to be like, fuck, I want to get this idea off. Damn, I gotta pay this nigga to shoot it. Damn, I gotta pay this nigga to edit it. Damn, we need lighting. Fuck, we need a location. That shit add up.
For sure.
Unless you have a trusted team and people that believe in you and fuck with you and shit like that, then of course, you know what I mean?
The struggles of being a one-band man, for sure.
Exactly. So majority of the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm having these ideas that I want to execute myself, but it's tough because sometimes I can't. You know what I'm saying? Which opened me up to like, all right, nigga, let some of these people that keep telling you, hey, if you need help, let me know. Let them in. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna close the doors.
Come on.
We're not gonna close the doors.
We're gonna lock them doors. We're not gonna lock the doors. But nah, honestly, that applies just like in life. It takes a village.
Yeah.
Creating your vision, you gonna need a village to do it, for sure. You can't do it all on your own. You don't want to do it all on your own. That'll be my advice to anybody. Like, get you a team, get you a community, get you a family that you can really create with, and know how to navigate visions with. Absolutely, bro. So I'm one of them people you was talking about when I'm like, bruh.
I was about to shout you out because I know you don't like telling him off. He don't shoot music videos, so he just be clear. I make music visuals, a little bit more cinematic, a little bit more intentional with our thoughts and our shots and lighting and everything. So when I tap in with this guy, I'm not asking him to shoot a video. So you shouldn't ask him to shoot a video. That's the money. That's between y'all.
I was just about to say, look,
listen to money between y'all and get that money.
Money talks. You feel me? But let's get that clear. Money do talk, but don't let me be the first person that you call for a music video. I'll be honest.
So I definitely appreciate you.
Also, get out my DMs talking about. Get out my DMs talking about Dex. I'm trying to shoot a movie.
Damn.
And when I say, okay, what you trying to shoot a movie about, and you send me your song.
Damn.
Listen.
You ain't got no decorum, nigga? Shit. He said, make it
money
enough.
Talks.
Yeah, but nah, I appreciate you, bro, for always pulling up. And when the niggas need an extra hand.
For sure.
Tips on lighting.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, that's a growth for me. I wish it was as easy as these people think. Oh, you can just press the button. Your camera takes really good footage.
Yeah, nah.
You need a lighting. You everything.
Honestly, everything that goes into a visual should not be looked down on.
A photo of what the fuck this shit look like.
All of this?
For this scene. That you guys are watching. My bad. You guys are watching. Because it's a lot that goes. He got 17 lights. Minus a few, but it's still a lot. It take a lot. Take a lot. But brother, I do truly appreciate you coming on the pod, man. Really rocking with me, spending your time. It's all good. And dedicating, to the arts with this, bro. Where can we find you, man? Instagram, you can find me 2 places, right? So ArtByBlack, that's the main page. That's the videography, cinematography, all around one-stop shop. ArtByBlack music is solely all of my music visuals. YouTube, the ArtByBlack cut. That's about it For real. That's really all. Oh, Spotify, Apple Music, ArtByBlack, all around. You name whatever streaming platform you subscribe to, you don't subscribe to. If you ain't even got the subscription to YouTube, I'm still on the platform with the ads. So you can get to me quick. You feel me? So that's the whole shebang.
It ain't nowhere you can't find this, man. That's basically what he just said. Thanks for tuning in to Full Creative Control, the podcast. Lock in with us at Cine Control on Instagram. We updating daily. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't be shy. Tap in with us.
Repost too.
Don't forget to repost.
All right.
It's free.